Okay, so this is over target 1. This covers target 1 and also a little bit of target 3 and a little bit of target 2. It's all the targets for independent and dependent variables. So we already did that first one. But you know what? I'll go ahead and do it again. So Andre uses 2 scoops of lemonade mix for each batch of lemonade he makes. The equation that models the total scoops of lemonade mix Andre uses, S, for B batches, is S equals 2B. So that's our equation. That's how we're going to calculate our points. Okay. So we're going to plug in values to replace the B with these values here. Okay. So when I plug in, so remember 2B, that means 2 times B. So this is going to be 2 times 0. This is going to be 2 times 1. This is going to be 2 times 2. And this is 2 times 3. Okay. So this is my X value, otherwise known as my independent variable. This is my Y value. Let's go ahead and write that over here. B is my IV, S is my DV, B, and then S is the DV. Okay, so now we're just going to calculate. So 2 times 0 is 0. So that means my first point is 0, 0. I got that from right here. I have a 0 here. That's my X value. 0 is my Y value. So now we're going to do 2 times 1. That's 2. So my X value is 1. My Y value is 1. No, it's 2. What? What am I doing? And look, I highlighted the wrong one here. That's why I did that. So look, there we go. That's better. So my X value is 1. My Y value is 2. So let's graph 0, 0. Let's graph 1. That's right, 1 up 2. Okay, now we can do the next one. 2 times 2 is 4. My X value is 2. I did it again. My Y value is 4. That's my next point. 2, comma, 4. We can graph that. Right 2, up 4. And then my next 2 times 3 is 6. So my Y value of my last point is 3. My X value, no, oh my goodness, guys. My X value is 3. My Y value is 6. So 3, comma, 6. That's right 3, up 6. Now you're going to grab your straight edge or ruler. You're going to draw a straight line all the way off. It shouldn't look like that. It should pass through all the middle of all the points. There we go. That's better. But not perfect. That's why you use a ruler. So this graph shows this equation. It shows the relationship between the two variables. I go right 1, up 2 from each point. Right 1, up 2. Right 1, up 2. Right 1, up 2. Okay? This is S equals 2B. Wow, that really looks like pencil. Okay, so for the next one, again, you should have already drawn a little box around your equation, okay, and identified your independent and dependent variable. Remember, your independent variable is going to be the one with the calculation, okay? And your dependent variable is going to be the result of the calculation. So it's going to be on one side of the equal sign all by itself. So my dv is t, my IV is R, not 5, R. And all we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to replace the R with these values. Okay? So let's just go through and do that. So T equals R plus 5. This is our R, so we're going to do 10 plus 5. Then we're going to do 20 plus 5. Then we're going to do 30 plus 5. Then we're going to do 40 plus 5. This is going to calculate our y value. We already have our x values. So I'm going to let you guys do the calculations and come up with your points and graph them. Okay? So you need to calculate your y value and then graph your points, make your line. This is another one. We should have already had our equation boxed. Okay? So my dv is m, because remember, it's on one side by itself. It's the result of a calculation. My iv is b. I am going to plug in these values for b. Remember, 0.25b, that means 0.25 times a number, this number, 0. That's going to give you your y value. Again here. Oh, not times 0. It's going to be times 4 this time. 0.25 times 8. 0.25 times 12. Okay? So find your points, graph your points, and then draw your line. All right, I'm going to let you guys try these last few. Just in case you don't know, I'm going to put a little box around all of the equations. I want you to identify the dependent and independent variable. Try and get these ones done on your own, okay? Good luck.